Page 4, when the band goes by. They have a little new thing that has to do with tempo. I'll talk about that when I get to tempo. This is 2 pages long, treble and bass clef, 1 sharp in the key signature. We're in the key of G major. Go do my scale video on G major, 1 octave up and down. Actually, when you get to this point on the scales, assuming you've been doing them and you know the scales, you know, for the key signatures that we've covered, go ahead and start doing 2 octaves, the intermediate level as well. But again, do the trill exercise. That is so important. That will get your thumb working correctly and keep you relaxed, and the wrists and the whole bit. And 4/4 time signature with a pickup beat. So we're coming in on beat 4. It means the first 3 beats should be someplace else, and they are. They're in the last measure at the bottom of page 5. Let's take it one hand at a time because we got quarter notes and eighth notes going on, and we're moving around quite a bit. And I have some fingering suggestions. 3rd finger here to start, and it's 4 and 1. Just cross over. So if you're doing the scales, this kind of thing is easy. Doing the rest, come back up. You do it again. 3rd line down, 2nd measure, you're ending it here. And they want 4th finger for the last measure. And here. And then thumb. No, please let's not do that. For goodness sake. This is one of the reasons I try and work out a fingering that works connected. And this is very awkward to have to come from here to here. I mean, there's times you got to do that. Actually, you got to go to 3 here. But we don't need to do that here. Just instead of 4th finger, use 3rd. I want to be in this position. Now I'm going to reach up into this position here. You see, if I take the last note on the 3rd line there, a D, and the notes in the 1st measure of the 4th line, it's here. That's a chord, and that's fingering for that chord. We'll get to it someday, maybe. But that's how I want to finger it here. So it's here. Reach out. Here, and then claps if you want, although the next measure's an F sharp again. So I'm going to finger the first F sharp with 2, and then 3. And I'm just going to stay in this position on these. Whether they want you in this position, I want to be in this position. So at the top of page 5, it's the same thing. 3, reach up. And now you can collapse in 2. And on the 2nd line, you can do a 2/5 or 1/5. It depends on how big your fingers are and fat. Can you fit up in here? 1/5 is fine. Otherwise, it's here. And then you go on. And they give you a natural sign on the C. You don't need the natural sign. It's a natural anyway. But you had a C sharp in the previous measure, so they're just being clear. Be sure and play a C natural here. Okay. Left hand. Well, we got these chords going on. A 2 on. Thumb comes up. Down here. You gotta lift up and move. That's fine. Top of page 5, you're up here. The last measure, the 1st line, it's here. You can do a 2/1 if you want. If that doesn't fit for you, you got to use some other fingering. It's up to you on the fingering you use. I don't care. If I'm here, I can pivot on the thumb and come across in 2/4 or 4/2. The reason is I want to feel my way around, and I'm using this as my anchor to come across to find these notes. But you can always do this, or this, or this. Just finger it. You have a beat rest at the end of that measure to come back down here. And again, on the 2nd line there, you don't need the natural sign. It's a C natural anyway. But you had a C sharp before, and they're just being clear. Make sure it's C natural, okay. Put the hands together. You're here. And again, I'm trying to connect everything if I can. As I'm playing that, I'll get the right hand up. Okay, let's go down to the 3rd line, 3rd measure here. these eighth notes are by themselves. Lift up in the left hand. That's the idea. You go through and put the hands together, and then go back through your trouble spots and get rid of the hesitation so it's a steady beat. And then we'll think about the articulation. They have the phrasing, and we'll lift up. It's like taking a breath. This left hand, play it as connected as you can. So lift up for the phrasing. Dynamics, mezzo forte, MF at the beginning, sort of loud. That's the melody, which is the right hand. The left hand keep in the background. See, it's too easy for the chords to drown it out. It just ruins it. So keep this left hand light and a little more weight on the right hand. And I don't see any other dynamic anywhere. Ugh. Yeah, go play the whole thing at one dynamic. Get into it, and when you get to feeling it, you'll feel it getting a little louder in places. Get louder in places. If you feel it, go for it. The speed, a la marcia. Well, that's a fancy term, ain't it? It means like a march. In the manner of a march. Think of a march. They're saying it's not a march, but it's like a march. Think left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, like a march. Then the interpretation, well, again, the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these pickup beats, they should sound like pickup beats. So you go to here, here. I exaggerate it so you can hear it better, but you just feel these natural accents. So you can keep a steady pace. Just think about people marching to it. Left, right, left, right. If you don't want to march that fast, slow it down. Left, right, left. Let's play it together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm going to play both hands about the same. I need you to hear all the notes. So I'll give us 3 counts because we come in on beat 4. 1, ready, and go, and 4.